Hey guys, welcome back. It's me again, and in today's video I will be doing a follow-up regarding with this Dior Backstage Concealer right here. I did a review on this one like about a month ago, and if you have seen that review, you know what I meant. This concealer failed, you guys. So within an hour right after I apply it, it did crease under my eyes, and I'm not even out of the house, it already creases. So I don't know what happened. I just did the same thing. I put it on, I set it with a good powder, but it still creases. But we are not ending that story there, because today I am going to give you a follow-up. So my purpose on this follow-up video, every time I review something, whether it did really well or it did really bad, is to find out why, and doing more experimenting and try it again, try with a different method, try with a different application. And after I kind of collect more information and give you more value towards the product, then I'm going to do a follow-up. So this is not going to be a regular upload here. It's just something that needed to be review again, and to show you guys why it didn't work, and this time it worked. I will have to do that. So in today's video, I'm going to show you something that I feel like this concealer works for me the most. So if you have the same experience like me, then this is the video that you need to watch. So in today's video, I am going to show you guys two different type of application. On this side, I'm going to show you the application that helped me make this concealer work for me, and on this side I'm going to show you just the normal thing that I do with a concealer, with all my concealer that worked anyway. But because this is a special concealer, it needs more attention, it needs more experimenting. I am going to do that today so that you can see the difference and see how it really works. So first thing is, I have a damp sponge in here, and I'm going to be using this NARS Radiant Creamy Color Corrector. For some reason, if I apply this under this concealer, you are going to see the result that I think it helps a lot, and I just couldn't believe how good it is. So let me just apply this quickly. Okay. So what I did is I just apply really thin, and then what I do is I didn't wait for any longer. I just kind of like blend it right away. Okay, so that is the corrector. Now I'm going to apply the concealer right away as well. I'm not going to wait until this corrector dries out, because that's not the way how this concealer works for me. And then I'm going to apply it just like that much, and then I'm going to blend it with a sponge first, just like that. And I'm just pressing it, dabbing it, not doing so much of a spreading motion, but more of a dabbing motion. So right after I blend that with a beauty blender, as you see, I just added just a tiny bit more to give me a little bit more coverage. And this time I'm gonna be using my finger to just make sure that everything stick in there and the sponge just doesn't absorb the product. Okay, I'm pretty good with that. Now I'm going to set it with a powder right away. I'm not going to wait, because this is a very crucial application that I did. And I swear you guys, I did experiment it a lot, like a lot. Okay, set it with a powder. Then just brush the excess powder here. So the good side is done. This is what I feel like it works the most for me. Now I'm going to do the bad side. I just do a concealer, so just straight applying the concealer, which is most of the time I do this method with all my concealer, and it worked, right? I will blend this one. that is the first layer of the concealer. Now on this mirror or on this camera, it looks really good. It's very, very natural. But because this is camera, guys, when you look at closely, I could still see just a little bit of dark circle peeking through, and that is not what I wanted on a concealer. Of course, we have a standard. So now I'm going to add just a little bit more to get, again, like a coverage that I wanted, which is normal for a concealer. Alright, there you have it. Pretty good with that. Now I'm going to set it with a powder. Same thing. The only difference is this one has a color corrector under it. Okay, gonna set it with a powder right here. So I'm setting this like there's no tomorrow. So here is the result of 2 different applications that I did for you guys. As I have mentioned, this is the good side that I think it helped me, and this is the bad side. So looking at my under eye right now, and you probably say, Joji, what are you talking about? Like, it looks perfect. But you wait, guys, you wait an hour or 2. I'm telling you, this is going to crease. I have seen this creasing every time, and I feel like just like, oh man, you know. But I'm going to show you the result at the very end of this video. Take a look at one more time. I mean, it looks perfect, but I'm telling you, I have seen this many times. So make sure you watch the very end of this video to see what I'm talking about. All right, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in just a few hours. Bye guys. It is exactly 9 hours since I applied this concealer from 10 a.m. and it's right now 7 p.m. I cannot wait to show you guys the details, but basically this is the good side right here, and this is the bad side. I want to get you closer under my eye so you can see what I meant, and I cannot wait. This is definitely proven and tested, and I'm really happy with the results. Alright, there you have it, close and clear so that you guys can see what I meant exactly. What you can see under my eyes is a line, as you can see it there, and it's always been there. It's never gonna go away. But what I don't want to happen to my concealer is to start creasing and cracking around the lines. I don't want that. So these are 2 different methods that we did this morning, and basically, as you can see, I'm gonna get closer to you guys. Look at the lines there, it's there, and if I just do like a normal staring, it's there. But what you don't see is the actual product settling in the line, and it's just perfect. It doesn't crease, it doesn't move, it's just there. It's stay put, and it's really good. And if you notice on this side, you can see that the lines is there, but the product, you can see it did separate, and then there are a little bit of product within the line as well, which is crease. I know I look crazy, but you can see right there. Let me just take a look at closer. Like, okay, so I don't know how much I could get closer for you guys to see, but basically you can see that there are lines, and then there is product, and then on this side, let me look up, there is line, but the product did not move or didn't separate. So that's what exactly I want, because when this concealer starts to break apart and settle into my eyeline, what it look like is it accentuate more of my lines there, because the product is kind of like going somewhere, and then there's crease on the lines. So it's very, very obvious. You can judge, but overall the experiment that I did and the method that I did on this eyes, basically it's like what I wanted, and this is what I want on every concealer that works for me. So this side right here, it just fails. So if you apply it by itself, it doesn't work. So if you are having the same issue like me, try this one right here. This is from NARS Radiant Creamy Color Corrector. You can try to put something under it. I did it before already, but the thing is, I did it with a primer, I set it with a powder, I did it without a primer, all different type of application I did, but it didn't work. So far, this is what I found that helps me a lot to make this Dior Backstage Concealer worked for me. And really finding that ways of how to make the product work if it didn't work the first time is something that I really wanted to do on this follow-up video. So I hope you guys enjoy it and I hope you find it useful. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe my channel, hit the notification bell so that you are updated whenever I upload my next video. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you on my next one. Bye guys!